Why do you go quiet exactly when you have the most to do? It's not laziness. Your brain is running a trade you never agreed to. From the outside, it looks like you checked out. Messages sit unread. The document stays open and untouched. You answer nothing for 2 days. People call it avoidance, and you start to believe them. Inside, it's different. The task stopped being a task. It became something you feel before you can think about it. The feeling arrives first, every single time you look at it. So you look away. Not because you stopped caring, you care more than anyone watching realizes. You look away because looking away is the fastest thing that works. Psychologists studying procrastination found something people miss. Delay is not a time management failure. It's emotion management. When a task feels aversive, avoiding it repairs your mood instantly. That relief is real. Your brain logs it as a win. Here's the part nobody does the math on. The relief expires in minutes. The task does not. It comes back heavier, wearing guilt it didn't have this morning. Researchers describe it as short-term mood repair beating long-term goals. You traded 20 minutes of calm for a week of dread. And the trade feels intelligent while you're making it. That's what makes it dangerous. Every quiet day is your brain taking that deal again and getting better at justifying it. The silence isn't the problem. The silence is the receipt. So the fix is not more discipline. Discipline aims at the task. The problem was never the task. You have to make the task smaller than the feeling. Name what you actually dread. Then shrink the first step until it's boring. 4 steps. Do them in order. 1. Write the dread in one sentence. Not the task, the feeling. This is going to be hard and boring, and I don't want to start. Naming it takes the charge out of it. 2. Cut the first step until it takes 2 minutes. Open the file. Write the title. Send the one-line email. 2 minutes is not a warm-up. It's the whole commitment. 3. Take the silence, but stay at the desk. That urge to withdraw is information. Use it instead of obeying it. Dim the lights. Headphones on with nothing playing. Every notification off. You get the quiet you were reaching for without leaving the work behind. 4. Start before you feel ready. Willingness shows up after the motion, never before it. Watch what that does. You were never fighting the work, you were fighting a prediction about how the work would feel. 2 minutes is too small to trigger the prediction. Your brain doesn't bother generating dread for opening a file. So you get in under the alarm. And once you're in, the task turns out to be ordinary. Difficult sometimes, but ordinary. The dread was never measuring the task. It was measuring the distance you'd built between you and the task. This is why going quiet was never a character flaw. It was your brain protecting you from a feeling it decided was bigger than you were. That's not weakness. That's a system doing its job with bad information. Give it better information, and the silence stops being necessary. You stop needing to disappear in order to feel okay, and the work stops being the thing you hide from. Today, pick the one thing you've gone quiet about. Write the dread in a single sentence. Then do the 2-minute version of the first step. Nothing more. That's the whole assignment. Subscribe if you want the mechanisms, not the motivation.